we find out now after dealing with the adversity is does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Washington, the talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Porter is out there with Markieff Morris, and it's Gortat in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
And here's Wall outside. You know what? Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors leading by 5. Latrey. Gortat with the rebound.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Morris with a screen on Curry. Wall attacking.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Porter in the corner. Here's Morris, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's the three, and Steph Curry gets the three. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here we go, Thompson heading to the hoop. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
I like the way they've picked it up here offensively in the second.
Yeah, up above 50% in terms of field goal percentage. They're on a roll.
Morris. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
I like how John Wall bodied up the defender there.
Warriors leading by 6. On the wing, Thompson. Curry kicks to Green. Pachulia dishes to Green. And there's the pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
You know, it's hard not to think of great shooting when you think of Kevin Durant. What he's really worked on over the past few years, though, is his playmaking. He's averaging 4 to 5 assists a game these days. Impressive.
Morris passes to Wall. He got right to the cup using that screen. Wall's got 14 points for the game. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Durant kicks to Pachulia. Tries it from 19. Outside for Durant. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Wizards trail by 7. Outside, Wall. Another one falls for Washington. Getting back to Durant's playmaking. It's something we've seen Jordan do. It's something we've seen Kobe, master. It helps those guys win championships.
Yeah, scoring yourself is great, but when you're trying to win rings, you have to trust and believe in others. And at this point in Kevin's career, he's all about that ring.
Warriors leading by 8. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Beal dishes to Gortat. Kicks it to Morris. Outside, Wall. Clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Morris, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
It's stolen by Morris. And Wall kicks to Beal. Great D that time from Green.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Wall. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors lead.
Kevin, I'm here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 25 points, and that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
The Splash Brothers are the guards. Draymond Green is out there with Pachulia, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors 5. Wall with another miss. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up. And they've done a great job of just keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. I mean, not becoming conservative at all, just adding to the lead. I love seeing a team do that.
They need this, and there's Porter on the assist by Morris. Porter's got 5 now.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Here's Wall. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Fires from deep. That drops. Otto Porter. And that's now 8 points for Otto Porter Jr.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
And Beal kicks to Porter. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It's stolen by Curry. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And then Durant with the jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Porter passes to Wall. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Wall's got 21.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often. And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Wall against Curry. And Wall kicks to Beal. It's deflected. It's stolen by Curry. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Wall. Here we go now. That's good. Wall's got 23 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Durant for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Durant's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite. Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Wall against Curry. And again, it's John Wall. He's got 25.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Curry can't get it to go. The Wizards have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Porter outside. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thompson with the bucket.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Wall. He dishes it to Gortat. And he gets the bucket.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Durant kicks to Green. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. That's 7 points for Draymond Green.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And at the end of the third quarter, and we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. So on the floor for Washington, Bradley Beal and Otto Porter Jr. are the wingmen. Markieff Morris is out there with Andrew Nicholson, and it's Satoransky in at the 1 spot.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Another one falls for Washington. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
They get it back. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Curry. Satoransky grabs the miss.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Thompson outside. Green dishes to Durant. Wide open. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Morris, no good. Warriors leading by 23. Curry, wide open, traps in the tray. Curry's got 39.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
From downtown, the shot by Satoransky, no good.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 27 points for Kevin Durant.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Scooped up. From outside the arc, the long distance 3 is buried. Durant's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors. The Wizards have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Beal can't get it to go. And here's Golden State. They're on an 11-3 run. It's Curry outside, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 42 in the game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Porter with the steal. And they're running. Satoransky gets the bucket.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Curry, good.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3s they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Snatched away. And here's the break.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Yes, very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Stephen Curry. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
It's been a solid outing for Morris. 9 points and 4 assists as well.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
Beal, the pass to Satoransky. To the middle. Here's Morris. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old. The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Curry. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 54 points.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. It's open. Take it.
They're trailing by 34. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And yeah, they can game plan all they want, but unless they can put more time on the clock, I think this bad boy's over.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they hope to get accomplished with this timeout here.
It's stolen by Curry, and now Curry running the floor all by himself, and the jumper off target to finish the break.
And that's the shot he has to take.
DJ Khaled.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. We've heard some thoughts on it before, but now that we are able to look back on the Warriors' accomplishment last season, all the wins, the first title in 40 years, how do you view the season they had, Shaq, in a historical perspective?
It was super successful. First-year coach with no experience, win championship. 67 wins put them as a top 5 team of all time. Combination of their
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pot, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. 0 to 100 real quick, real quick, real quick.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Golden State Warriors. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Irving can't hit.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points for Steph Curry. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name, I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club
It
to be
is.
in. Only
It
the
is.
true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And a wide open look for Irving. And another three for Cleveland.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
On its way from Curry for two. He drains the quick shot. Curry's got 8 points. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's LeBron. Irving kicks to James. Good. For the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Again, Curry missing. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Irving. And another three for Cleveland. Cavs didn't start the season as a team built around the three, but they would end it that way.
Yeah, and after the trade for Smith and Shumpert, it changed their dynamic. All of a sudden, they could do a lot of damage from beyond the arc.
Now James, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. It's stolen by Bogut. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Irving, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Irving's got 8 points.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Cleveland with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. The drive by LeBron. Comes up empty down low.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight. And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Talking about the strength of LeBron now, we saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to the body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
Now Irving. Harrison Barnes missing on the three. Smith wide open. He fired. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Smith. Warriors trail by 5. Curry outside. Green kicks to Curry. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 16 points.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Irving drives in, kicks it out to James. Here's Love, the dish to Thompson. Shot clock at 5, a 3-ball, and James with the basket on the assist by Thompson. And that's now 8 points for LeBron.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Curry's shot is off.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Irving drives in. The Warriors pull it in. From deep, Green. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love's. When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big 3 along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what are you guys seeing?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Irving misses. Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. That at all? It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the final. Impressive work.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cavaliers trailing. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Poke loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry, good. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way. Yeah, gutsy shot to come right back at him with the 3 of his own.
Well, we've seen it before. He doesn't have any problem trading shots with anybody. Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
James outside. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Oh, trying for it. Just 5 to shoot. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point. James with the bucket.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Warriors leading by 3. To the inside, Smith, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And Thompson last season set the record for most points ever in a quarter with 37. Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points.
Irving dishes to Thompson. Love with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. And Thompson making all 9 of his 3-pointers in that game. I mean, that was also a record, the most 3-pointers in a quarter. I think that performance sealed his place among the All-Star reserves.
Warriors trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Thompson against LeBron. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
From deep, and it's sent back by Irving.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
Curry can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 6. The drive by James, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Andrew Bogut. 2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans. But you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home.
Yes.
He's home. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did. Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 3 in the basket from Barnes.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Another shot. Curry with the steal. Thompson.